Alright, here's a quick fish room tour. You can see we have baby OB peacock cichlids. I'll show you mom and dad in a second. Here's a community tank. A bunch of guppies. They're mostly all born here except for two. A couple goldfish with them as well. And this is kind of like my play tank. I just test out things. Right now I'm breeding these goldfish. Trying to breed these goldfish, and then the guppies, they readily breed all the time. A couple corridors in there as well, hidden away somewhere in those rocks. That's a 20-gallon tank right there. That's a 5-gallon tank. Soon to come is going to be this 10-gallon tank. Once they're a little older, they'll go in here. Another batch will come in here. Now going to the 60-gallon cube. We have 5 angels. There are 3 koi, 1 black, and then 1 platinum right here. This little guy, found them. And we also have some of these tetras. Those are called brilliant green rasboras, the long slender ones. And these guys here are called red and blue tetras, I believe. There are also 2 severums in here. Flying fox, or I guess they call it a Siamese algae eater. That's actually Siamese algae eater. And 3 clown loaches that are hidden away in the rocks. They come out when you feed them. So down there. So this is one of my favorite tanks right now. 60-gallon cube tank. Yep, it's pretty big. Lastly, it's my giant tank, the 500-gallon cichlid tank. In here we have haps, peacocks. There's a viejas and spillum in here somewhere, right in here. There is a firemouth and convict, pink convict. 4 of these giant, they're like 7-year-old tinfoil barbs. There's all haps. You can see venustus. Peacocks. We have some hybrid. These ones right here are a hybrid blue dolphin with dragon blood in them. We also have 3 catfish in here. No, 5 catfish in here. You can barely see them. Sometimes they come out. There's one all the way in the back. There's Synodon, catfish. There's a giant algae eater in here. And a lot of babies. If you look around the rocks, you'll see a bunch of babies. There's a baby right there. There's another male breeding right there. The fish that are in here, that's the dad. This really dark one right here, swimming. And this is the mom right here. So they'll be beautiful looking. There's the catfish right there. And yeah, all around the rocks are babies. Those are last year's babies. Silverheads. Yeah, step back a little bit. Let you enjoy it. Now powering this tank, we have FX6 and FX4, plus a air pump right here, not an air pump, but a power head, and that's the heater, all in the back. It's regular light from Amazon. I'm gonna upgrade light one day. I tried the Fluval, this one's the Fluval Aqua Sky. I tried another one that's called the Fluval, that's for plants. They don't look too good, so the blue light makes the cichlids pop out a lot better. There's probably over about 80 to 100 fish in here. I do water change once a week. And what I'll do is I will take those, they have a pump in them. I'll do a review on these pumps one day. But they have a pump in them that just sucks out all the water. And the water goes back out in the back, and then that's what we do. It's pretty easy. Rocks are teeming with babies. If you look around, you'll see some babies pop out. There's a crate, a milk crate right there. So I put all the rocks like that. So it looks like it's a bunch of rocks, but it's actually a milk crate back there. It's pretty, open in the back. So all the fish hang out in there. So the babies, that's how the babies survive. by hiding in there. Because most of the fish can't access them. Alright, plan for today is to clean out the FX4. FX6 I cleaned out a while back, so it should be fine. I usually clean them out once a week, once a month I mean. Fully clean. But for today I'm just going to do a full clean on this one because as you can see, it doesn't look like it's pumping out much water. Barely anything. Compared to that one. I'm going to press on that one. FX6. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Shut these two bad boys off so there's no water flowing right back out. Makes it easier. And then we unplug it. Alright. And then we just take that off. Take that off. Good to go now. That's how I clean it up. Now what will happen is you will get a lot of stuff coming through, as you can see. So then I start my water change by changing things around. Check this out. Now it's flowing way better. So what I'll do is I will plug the big boy in and get that drilling. I'll show you how I do that. Alright, filters go through a cycling process, so they turn off for a sec. But what I do is this goes in my backyard into the grass. It's perfect fertilizer. Plug this bad boy in here. Alright, and then the in, we turn that off so there's no water going into the tank. And then we'll do the out, because in means actually into the pump. Don't get that mixed up, because then you'll get them all flipped around, as I always do. So in means it's going into this here. Out, where it says out, means it's going out of this filter. So we'll turn off out so there's no water flowing in. Undo that one right there, and I'll start draining the tank. And the way I have it set up is the shorter one is where the drain will stop. So, and then I will fill it back up with just regular hose water. Catch you guys in a second once the filter starts cycling through. Alright, here's the hose. Hose goes in there. Now that that's climbed up, once it drains, we'll open the hose and fill it up. As you can see, it's already drained this much water, so it goes pretty quick. Tank is filling up. You can see everyone gets fired up. Look at the blue. Look at this guy. Once you get that fresh, cold water in there, for some reason, it just gets them breathing quick. We live in this guy, he gets fired up too sometimes. And that Fusco. Camera does not do justice for this tank. This is by far one of my favorite tanks. So cool with all the stock in it. All the life in there. The lighting, I mean this Fluval lighting is by far one of the best lights you can possibly purchase. It's also got a Fluval filter on it with a UV sterilizer, which is somewhere back there. There's a UV sterilizer. I just have it pumped on there like Airstone, but I don't like too many bubbles in here. You can see there's some bubbles. I don't like too much of that. Yeah, these brilliant green rasboras or barbs. I'm not sure what they are, but they look so sick. So these angels. Hopefully the angels will breed. If not, hopefully the two Severns will breed. But we'll see. I really want to breed them though. All right, now that it's full, look at that. Cleaned up. Tomorrow will even be better. Still got some stuff in the water and a bunch of dissolved oxygen, so oh yeah, it's looking good. Ready to go.